From the canal and came here to Cuba.
Did they never come back to Barbados after Panama?
No, he never went back to Barbados. He left from Panama and he came to Cuba alone. We were at Panama when my father came to Cuba because he said that he's coming here to work because the canal was coming to a close. And as it was coming to a close and they said Cuba had opened with work, and most of the West Indians or foreigners tried to come to Cuba so as to be able to work and develop, that they would be able to help their family. So my father came here to Cuba around the year 1917. And then in 1919, he sent for us at Panama. My mother and 4 children, 2 boys and 2 girls.
I was told by some of the first neighbors of the West Indian neighborhood that the first grinding season of the Baragua Sugar Company was in 1917. That company, like all other North American companies, encouraged the coming to Cuba of Haitians and other West Indians. They were the ones who provided cheap labor force to the sugar industry. The beautiful woods that my ancestor had seen were soon turned into extensive sugarcane fields, symbols of the wealth in Cuba in those days.
Did the West Indian have the right or can have some possibility to live in American town?
Well, at the beginning, it wasn't so. Many of the West Indians, they worked there. They were what we call that word? They were hired as servants. They were working there as servants. Cook. Men worked as gardeners, keeping the garden with flowers and different things, etc. But they were not dwellers there. Later on, as the years rolled on and they began to grow and they had confidence, well, they allowed some of the West Indians to give them rooms beside their homes.
Aquí nosotros vemos la línea que era prácticamente la frontera entre el barrio de los negros y blancos pobres y la parte blanca y de los americanos que vivían en esta zona. La Baragua vio esta zona ya con una cuestión discriminatoria. ¿Por qué? Porque es la zona donde todo el desperdicio del central, la zanja, el hollín del central, los basureros, todo estaba en esta zona. Incluso hay partes que las zanjas pasaban por casas prácticamente dentro de las casas.
The colored race didn't have no position inside there as to say a good job. Where it wasn't easy because the work was scarce in Cuba. Let us speak about that. The work was scarce in Cuba. Then many of the bosses, which you call the foremans, which were gallegos and other Cuban natives, they looked for the position for their people, which I would say the white folk. We, the colored race, really had was to seek a day's work either on the sugar floor or on the dump.